Welcome everybody. Championship round 9 rolls on today with Hull City versus Sheffield United. Our watch along in the earlies. We were across. Wrexham 1, Birmingham 1 last night on the watch along. We've got 3 earlies today. It's Blackburn, Stoke, Sheffield Wednesday, Coventry, along with Hull, Sheffield United. The programme continues at 3 p.m. in the Championship and then rounds out tomorrow with the big East Anglian derby. And then we are done. It is international break 2. Round 9 is complete. And then we come back in a couple of weeks and it really is going to get frantic. Another couple of these 3-game weeks for you as well. Thank you, everybody, across the week. It's been a tough week to get through, but we have got through it with a watch-along Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Friday night, and indeed Saturday lunchtime. And if you weren't across it, I hosted Blue Monday on Thursday as well. So we have been live doing something each and every day for the past 5 days. And really, really appreciate the support. Plenty of people have been across all of those shows. So thank you very much. And do get involved this early afternoon kickoff. It is a Yorkshire derby between Hull and Sheffield United. Obviously, the Blades languishing still at the bottom of the table. Horrific start for them under Ruben Sellers. Chris Wilder returns, loses, wins, and then loses again. So could really do with going into this international break, Wilder winning this game, and then it is 2 wins from 3. If not, it's going to be 8 defeats in the first 9 for the Blades, with or without Wilder. Hull are in 8 teams, so in terms of Sheffield United's progression this year, they're going to want to reel Hull City in. Hull themselves can, this time of the season, you can make a big move if you're playing in the earlies with a 3-pointer, can't you? And maybe put a bit of pressure on the people playing after you. Hull can move right up the table on to 12 points. There's a whole slew of teams there up to Swansea in 8th. Let's get, should we get the like spike going first? If we can get the support going for the stream, that would be amazing. If you have not already hit the thumbs up button, please do it right now if you're watching on Twitter or on YouTube. You've got 11 seconds. Here comes a like spike. Brilliant stuff. Thank you, everybody, for your support. We'll see if we can get to 50 likes before kickoff. That is normally our target, and we thank you very kindly. If you have or are planning to hit the like button, you can support the stream here merely by interacting. All you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe. You can, if you like, donate. We have gone for a super chat target, only 5 today. We did a 10 super chat target last night. I don't want to ask too much from you guys. These shows will always be free, but if you can contribute via super chat, that's a massive help. And look, Simon, thank you so much. That is 1 out of 5 on the super chats. Thank you so much. Sheffield United begin on their climb to a play-off place. Maybe the case. Maybe slow burn that story, but yeah, very much the ambition for Sheffield United after they were the best of the teams placed in the playoffs, but they did not go on to win them last season. Should we do some comments and then we'll get into the teams? Carl, welcome to you, Millwall fan. Astro, there you go. Stoke, Coventry and Sheffield United on for a treble in the earlies. Oh, I love that. Polska, one of our Hull friends, hoping for 3 points today. I bet you are, very much so. Is my neck better today? Thank you for asking. Sorry, I was really struggling in the watch along last night. I think I overstretched at some point during the day yesterday over here in this tendon. And for some reason then it threw my whole neck out. I've had lots of neck troubles right through the pandemic over the last God, how long ago was that? 2020, last 5 years. Only seems 2 minutes ago, doesn't it? Struggling last night. Woke up, it wasn't great this morning. I've done a lot of work on it through the morning. And, dare I say it, my neck feels okay at the moment. But obviously, sitting in this chair, I'll try and keep in good posture. But I appreciate your concerns, Alistair. I think I saw another one there. Dave, hope the neck feels, but yeah, thank you guys. The struggle is real. Don't get old. It's not fun at all, hey? Who else am I saying hi to? Kieran. Keep your children safe with Wilder around. Might get unexpected football to the head. Well, there you go. Dempsey Day, welcome. Tom, all boxed up. Welcome. The whole hullabaloo. Well, indeedy. Have I said hello to everybody? I think I have. Let's get into our lineups for today. Let me know who you're looking forward to seeing playing and who, indeed, are your potential match winners in these 22 for Hull and Sheffield United. We'll get to that. We've got to say a good, big thank you there. All boxed up. Thank you so much. £3 on the super chat there. Ben, the man to watch with the EFL. That is so kind and a really big boost for me. Not everyone says nice things about me on the internet, and it's lovely to hear something nice like that, and really appreciate the super chat. Right, lineups here. Hull in goal. Pandur. What was the goal he had a nightmare for the other day? I can't remember who it was against. Gave the ball back to them and they stroked it in. I can't remember who it was against. Someone will tell me in the chat. Giles and Coyle are the fullbacks. Egan, a former Sheffield United player, and Hughes, the highly rated centre-back. There are the centre-back pairing indeed. Slater and Lundstrom, another former Sheffield United player. David and Gelhart wide, JB, and I suppose the one everybody's looking at is a final former Sheffield United player, the white hot Ollie McBurney. Let me try and go into the recesses of my mind. I did the hot takes on Thursday, and I think the number was 10 goal contributions in 8 starts for McBurney. Can someone fact check me on that? If I'm wrong, it's still a mighty impressive number. On the bench for Hull, Phillips, Famewo, Drama, Ajayi, oh crikey, Hadzimetovic, Crooks, Destan and Miller. Are they one sub short there? Interesting. Oh yeah, good point actually. Yeah, Slater is he was, wasn't he? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And he points that out as well. Kelly, you angel, stuck in horrible traffic yesterday and missed the entire game. Listened to you watch along and started beating the steering wheel when you called Birmingham's equaliser. Yeah, right after half time. Glad my neck is better, Kelly. It's a long running battle with this here neck, but what are you going to do? We are nearly there on the super chat target. Thank you, Simon, Boxed and Kelly. We are 3 for 5. Let's talk about Sheffield United, who line up with a bit of a old school Chris Wilder 3-5-2 look here. Imagine that. Mike Cooper in goal. Jaffet, Tanganga, Mark McGuinness and Ben Mee are going to be trying to stop the aforementioned Mr. McBurney, who can't stop scoring. Ogbene and McCallum are wide wing-backs. Matos and Peck. Central, O'Hare, Harmer and Campbell are the kind of front three, I guess. O'Hare and Harmer will try and tuck into midfield positions without the ball. On the bench for Sheffield United, Davies, Sariki, Burrows, Bindon, Sumare, Davies, the second one, Adam Davies and Tom Davies, Danny Ings, Louis Barry, Tom Cannon. I'm guessing, does Chris Wilder have a touchline ban then? I'm guessing if he's been red carded, he's going to be watching from afar today. Let me know your thoughts on players to watch. It looks like, as we did last night, we had some wind and rain and snow. And well, there's no snow. I'm just saying all types of extreme weather. Storm Amy is working its way around the UK. And Could be a struggle in terms of conditions for the players there. I hope that's just the screen flickering there of the tiger I'm seeing there and not the rain pelting down in front of it. But it looks like it's actually the rain there. So the players are going to have it a little bit tricky in those conditions there. Who's that with Louis Coyle? Oh, he's holding him like that's his own baby. But that's very lovely if Louis Coyle's possibly got his own baby as a mascot. That's absolutely brilliant. If anyone can figure that one. Yeah, good point there. I'm watching Cov here. If you are across Blackburn, Stoke or Sheffield Wednesday, Coventry, that would be grand. Keep me updated in terms of what is going on. Let's do a few more comments before we start. Oh, well, there you go. Always sunny in Reading, as the TV show is called, Alistair. Tao always does my marketing for me. Hit that like button. Callum, am I doing Ipswich? Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to keep quiet tomorrow, stick the hot takes out, and it sounds too stressful to me to watch that in front of the internet. Regan Slater allegedly used to go out with Wilder's daughter, which made an interesting dynamic around the 17-18 era. That is Jim's information there. I don't know that to be true or false, but I just need to say that I'm sure Jim's dialed in on said information, but we must be careful. John, hello from Paraguay. How about that? Should we do some predictions, you lot? Let me just tell you, on the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel community tab, 823 people voted, and the results were on this game. 24% said draw. Where are we? 16 draws from the last 26 games in the Championship. 27% went for a Sheffield United win. 49% went for a Hull win. And we've had some interesting results in these polls recently. Don't forget, it's a good squad at Sheffield United. They are at the bottom of the league. But the votes are the votes, aren't they? Let me know your predictions. Get them in via the comments right now. You don't have to be clever. You don't have to be funny. Just tell me what the score's going to be. I won't add the honey on like I did yesterday. Try and make it rhyme. You got 24 seconds to get your predictions in. Go! Right, let's keep those predictions rolling in the comments. Let's just say, while we're there, a massive thank you to the wonderful people up there at Betfred in Manchester for looking after our watch-alongs this season. I will be going into Manchester Piccadilly early on Monday morning again for the Sportsman Untitled podcast. You can check that out on the Sportsman Untitled YouTube. Brilliantly looked after by Callum and Seb and Liam and Freddie, all the people up at Betfred and the Stretford Paddock there. We use their studios up there, and they are across the watch-alongs here. So big thank you to them. Chris Wilder appears to be in the dugout. He's not got a touchline ban then for kicking the ball in the stand and unfortunately hitting somebody the other night. Right, predictions. What are we saying here? 2-1 Hull, 2-1 Blades, Desmond, 3-1 Blades, Desmond, 3-1 Blades, 2-1 Blades, 3-1 Hull, 3-2 Blades, 1-1. You say 1-1's a boring Russell, but every other game's bloody 1-1 in the Championship at the moment. 2-1 Blades, 2-1 Blades, Desmond, and I think that is it for the predictions. Well done, you lot. We have kicked off in this one. It is Hull versus Sheffield United. We are at the start of round 9. Again, if you are across the other earlies we've got going on in the 12:30 kickoffs today, let me know what is going on at Blackburn versus Stoke. And indeed, Sheffield Wednesday versus Coventry. Let's try and get a bit of a feel for this one. Oh, sorry, I've made the same mistake I did yesterday. I might just have to move myself across on this software thing. I've got, and down, up and down and up and down and up again. How's that? Am I in the middle of the shot-ish? Looks all right, doesn't it? I think we're okay with that one. What that has done is I've lost mid-league table, which I like up on the screen over there. And I'm worried if I press the wrong button, everything else will disappear now. Oh no, it's back. It's amazing how quick you become an old Luddite who can't use technology in this life, isn't it? You slow down and the progress of the technology speeds up. It's a problem. It really, really is a problem, as is my hair. Very windswept at the moment. They found the pocket already there, Sheffield United, fed inside. Blocked out. Me knocks it into the box. On the back stick, Cheo Ogbene was offside. 1-0 Cov already. You are kidding me. They are absolutely on flames, Coventry, aren't they? And I think that will put them top in the live league table, will it? Yeah, I think they go to 18 and their goal difference... Oh, they might even go to 19, mightn't they? The goal difference is ridiculous. Coventry's as well. They are in fantastic form, aren't they? The Sky Blues. An Ollie McBurney goal is inevitable. 1-1 draw. Alexander, is my neck feeling better? Is it... touch wood, yes. We've spent a lot of time on it this morning, basically. It didn't feel better when I woke up, let's just say, but we had our normal Saturday morning visit from Enid in the middle of our bed, which she doesn't get to do during weekdays, which often involves lots of elbows, feet in my face, and just wherever there's a sensitive region on your body, a 4-year-old will manage to elbow it, kick it, or whatever. So, yeah, that was fun for my neck in the morning, but I'm sure you parents will agree. Magic moments there. The ball's back with Mike Cooper, the Sheffield United goalkeeper. Brandon Thomas Asante is the goal scorer. Who am I watching after this match? I'm going to have a little bit of time off after this match, so probably a bit of family time for me, and we'll tune back in with the football tomorrow morning for the Hot Takes video. McCallum. O'Hare. Give and go. Lovely take by O'Hare, who's driving forward. Well, he went down. Fascinating little passage of play there. He went down twice. No foul given. It looked like he might get whistled for diving for the first one, but I quite like it when referees do that. It's just like, just carry on. Come on. What is all this nonsense? This is where we find out it was actually a foul, don't we? No, it wasn't. Springs back up. Second one looked like a foul. Oh, no, maybe not. I think ref called that one right. Hull getting their feet on the ball for the first time. As soon as I say that, massive sliding tackle there by Slater. Needed to time that right. Sheffield United back on the ball with Peck in central midfield. Ogbene on loan from Ipswich, where, bless him, he just couldn't get fit. Oh, the ball falls back for Harmer. Good shot. Great block in there. I think that might have been Slater as well, mightn't it? Getting after it in central midfield early in the game. How many did we count? Ex-Sheffield United players there then. Egan, Lundstrom, Slater, and McBurney. Egan, Lundstrom, Slater. 4 in the first 11. Hey? Prediction for Leeds versus Spurs. I won't give a prediction other than to say, come on Leeds, come on Burnley, and come on Sunderland. That's all I'll say every week about the Premier League. Own goal, apparently, not Brandon Thomas Asante. Coventry fans will not care a hoot. And that has happened at Wednesday a couple of times already this season. I think Bristol City scored early there. I think Stoke scored early there. The atmosphere's not good. Coventry have now scored early at Hillsborough, and Coventry are heading to the top of the Championship as things stand on 19 points. They are in great form, but so are Middlesbrough, who will play later against Pompey. One of our friends, Peter, who you've seen in the chat, was one of the lucky people who got a letter from Rob Edwards thanking them for going all the way down to Southampton and Portsmouth in the same week. My God, done some travel there. To be fair, I drove up to Middlesbrough for work a couple of Saturdays ago, and I'm in the middle of the country, let alone all the way down on the south coast in Portsmouth. Yeah, it was a hack. I just get in the car early, get on the road. Hughes driving forward. Saw a rather good centre-back performance from Doyle of Wrexham yesterday. Enjoyed watching him. Enjoyed watching Damari Gray as well for Birmingham. Here's Coyle. A first feel of the ball there for McBurney, the danger man. Well, there's not much of a feel of the boy. McGuinness is right up behind him, and the kind of fair contact, and McBurney hits the deck. Welcome, Paul. Guys, thank you to all the people who are wishing me well with my neck. Thank you so much. It is feeling a bit better today, and we're going to soldier on through, but really appreciate it. In goes across to the back stick. Joe, thanks for everything, Ben. Great to get the all clear from epilepsy. Yeah. I think you mentioned that the other day, Joe. Yeah, brilliant news. That diagnosis, is that the right word? I'm out of my comfort zone talking about medical stuff, but yeah, good news for you, mate. Dave, Sunderland doing fantastic. Imagine they get a European place. God, man, just stop up in the league. That'll do. That'll do. Coming up 8 minutes, 0-0. Nothing doing really. Sheffield United been the better side. No chances created. Well, I suppose Harmer had that shot that got blocked, didn't he? Here comes Ogbene through towards the edge of the box. Fouled by Slater, who is most definitely decided he's putting himself about in central midfield. Ogbene started the game well, hasn't he, over on the right. Slater whistled for the foul. Free kick. Sheffield United, which I assume Mr. Harmer will be having a look over. Sam McCallum is there as the left footer. I believe, did he not score in this game off the bench, McCallum, for Blades last year? I think he might have. I remember covering this one. Friday night, possibly. Have a look in a second. Harmer whips free kick over the wall. And it's over the bar from the Championship player of the season. Head to head. Hull 0, Sheffield United 2. Yeah, McCallum. Harmer and McCallum were the scorers indeed. I remember the game vaguely. We do a lot of games here, don't we? Some of them stick in there a little bit. 10 minutes gone. As I say, Sheffield United the better side. A couple of efforts so far on goal, but nothing doing. They've got the territory without necessarily having the possession yet, Sheffield United, but I'm sure, well, they will probably be slightly the happier of the two managers so far. There is a huge switch of play there, left to right. Gelhardt can't leap and keep that one in. Russell, you could be a pain in the neck for me tomorrow if your boys beat mine. Yeah, I really don't want to think about that game. I'll try not to tomorrow either. What are you going to do, hey? So elsewhere in the Championship, last night, Wrexham won, Birmingham won. In the earlies, it's Blackburn 0, Stoke 0. John Lundstrom is down, by the way. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 1, which means Coventry are heading to the top of the table. Lundstrom's just, well, they're looking at his left knee, which isn't the greatest. What is going on here at Hillsborough? Looks like we've got a protest from the Wednesday fans. Going into the centre circle. It all looks fairly peaceful, but not the most helpful thing that could have been done. Players look like they're just going over to the technical areas. It didn't look like thousands and thousands of Wednesday fans were going on there, so they might well be able to clear that. It's difficult, isn't it? What is an appropriate protest and what is not? What is somebody's right to protest? I don't know. It's a difficult one to say. You don't want to deny people's right to protest. Obviously, about the ownership there from Mr. Chansiri, and the wages haven't dropped again on time this month. It's not really helpful to Coventry, who have obviously turned up and taken the lead. It's not really helpful to the Sheffield Wednesday players, who are, doing their damnedest. The ones who were there doing fairly well as well, compared to what we thought they might. John Lundstrom looks like he is done in this game. It's always worrying when it's a knee, isn't it? You almost know immediately when it's a knee that that's internal and kind of muscular rather than any kind of impact thing that you might be able to run off. So hopefully he's not too badly hurt there, Lundstrom. McCallum down the left, Coyle in with the tackle. And it's corner to Sheffield United. Hull need to make a sub. I'm guessing they're still down to 10 at the moment in the absence of John Lundstrom. Looks like the corner's going to go before the sub. Me, Tanganga and McGuinness, the three big centre-halves up. McGuinness is huge, isn't he? In comes the set play. Panda, he gets it after a fashion. He kind of goes up to try and grab it. Just fumbles it slightly, but then gathers it up easily enough afterwards. As it stands, Coventry have ascended to the top of the league. I like that. Ascended. Ascended to the top of the league. Coventry are top, everybody. I'm less articulate than Alex. Ascended. Nice way of putting it. Right. Are we going to have a sub for Hull? Yes, indeed we are. And great news for Amir Hadzimetovic. He's on the pitch. Bad news for John Lundstrom, who looks pretty annoyed and upset. Might have tweaked something in his left knee there. And just from a commentary point of view and trying to call this game and chat about it, Hadzimetovic is quite a difficult name for this idiot musician from Ipswich to pronounce. How about that? Borough going to win later. Can't see us not beating Pompey. Robert, welcome. Calm before the storm in the lunchtime watch-alongs. 3 p.m. home against Wimbledon. Wimbledon are good, Robert, as well. Fine form in League One. As are, well, it's a general pattern, actually. The team's coming up from League Two, making a good crack of it. Bradford, obviously, doing really well. Doncaster had a decent start, didn't they? There's one into the channel. Offside flag goes up against JB. 0-0, 15 gone. Coventry lead at Sheffield Wednesday. I don't know whether that pitch invasion is cleared. Some kind of protest there in about the 10th minute going on. If you're watching that on the red button on Sky, let us know what is indeed happening in that one. Egan into midfield. Peck's done really well to find Matos. Excuse me, it was Ogbene who then slid it in to Matos. McCallum. Nice build up. McCallum pops across over Egan, heads it clear. David is going to scoop that one up. Little knock inside to the brilliantly named substitute, Hadzimetovic. It's back with the Hull centre-backs. Hadzimetovic. Egan. Poor slide down the line. O'Hare picks it up and dribbles well and plays a lovely ball into the channel. Gives Campbell loads of space down that left wing. Campbell knocks it back to Harmer. McCallum inside off the left. Matos. Ogbene. Excuse me. Tanganga. Ogbene. Deary me. You'd think black numbers on white shirts would be easy for me to read. Apparently not, with my eyesight. Jamie knocks that back in to centre half. Pitch cleared within a couple of minutes. Decent protest, was peaceful and lasted a couple of minutes. Good of Cov to support Wednesday fans too. And applaud. Wednesday v Coventry has resumed. Sheffield Wednesday fans know the pinch, I guess. Crazy how good Coventry's form is. Led Zepp's got me on. Oh, Leeds on now, are they, in the Premier League? I didn't realise they were the early. Oh, okay. Come on, Leeds. Come on, all the EFL promoted teams. Not just Leeds. Leeds play Spurs right now in the Prem. Had you right, just missed a sitter. It's going to be a weird atmosphere there. Stop-start with a protest as well. Can put the players completely off their rhythm, can't it? McBurney to Gelhardt. Coyle. McBurney. Hull can't really build up any momentum here. Here comes Gelhardt down the right. Oh, nice little poke inside Slater. Oh, that was going in the corner, that, wasn't it? Good block by McGuinness out for a corner. Stood up to that shot well, McGuinness. Coyle finds a nice position inside. Pretty poor from me, who's so experienced as well. Look, he's got Coyle, Slater, on his shoulder. Just lets him run off the back of him. And Cooper gets the protection he needs there. Corner's gone short. Giles tries to pop the cross in. Blocked out by Peck. And it's going to be another corner. Best opening of the game so far for Hull. Nicely worked there. Gelhardt and Coyle getting forward, which allowed Slater, kind of third person in that right-sided triumvirate. I mean, he's not right-sided, but he's right-sided central midfielder. He's getting there. Corner headed out by Tanganga. Oh, Gelhardt had a chance to really smash that back in. Just didn't get hold of it at all. Coyle definitely got hold of the pass out to Slater because he smacked it too hard. And it goes out of play. throw in Sheffield United. What did I think of Derby on Tuesday? I thought we were horrendous first half and slightly better in the second half. Yeah, same as you, roughly. Kind of chased and got something out of the game, didn't they? Charlton was a hard game. I think they are improving and they will continue to improve. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a fan of Eustace as well. I think he'll get it right. Ball's back with Panda. Horrible first touch. Means he just has to boot it as far as he can. Straight to me. Although Hull win it back. Hull have been better this last 4 or 5 minutes, haven't they? As we approach the midway point in the first half. Coyle. Back to Hughes. Egan. They seem to have swapped sides. Hughes and Egan. Wonder why that is. Or whether it is indeed permanent. Hughes kind of gives it away. Has to throw himself into a tackle with O'Hare. Ends up winning a throw-in by hook or by crook there. Needed to be careful there, Hughes. Crikey. If he'd properly caught O'Hare then, that was really thigh-high, that tackle. He'd have been in bother there. Will I be doing England-Wales during the international break? Probably not, JJ. Probably not. I'll probably make it an international break. As in, I'll have a break from everything, including the international football. Remember, we'll still be across the League One predictions, me and Matt SB. Yeah. Leeds 0, Tottenham 1 in the Premier League. MK and Swindon leading in League 2. Thank you, Christopher. It's in the box with Hull again. Gelhardt knocks it onto Coyle. He pops the cross in straight at Mike Cooper in goal. Gelhardt did well, actually, to run off the back of McCallum. It's not a great cross, actually, by Coyle. So one place, everyone in the box didn't want that to go, and it went straight into the keeper's arms, didn't it? You know, cut it back or lift it over. Just take the keeper out of the game. Make him a non-issue. Peck. Tanganga. Peck. Me. O'Hare. Matos. Peck. It's all in front of Hull, though. Lots of passing. Where you going, Sheffield United? Nowhere fast at the moment. McGuinness, Peck. In fact, Peck's gone back a metre every little few passes in this. Peck's kind of waving to his centre-backs. Get up the pitch, for God's sake. They have worked it, though, actually. Bene pops the cross in. Fair play, Sheffield United. I was getting impatient, but they did speed it up in the end. Work it down the sides. Borderline on the offside, isn't it? But not given. And Sheffield United win the corner. Which is going to be a left footer for Sam McCallum to pop in. And it goes... Ooh. Middle of the box was McGuinness. Didn't reach him. Oh, here's Harmer. It's broken too. Harmer hits the post. Oh, it's unlucky that from Harmer. It's a clever shot. The obvious one looked across the keeper. Goes near post. Keeper's completely beaten. And it hits the post. Tough breaks for Gus Harmer there. Didn't do a lot wrong with that, did he? He's just off by an inch or two. Closest anyone's come to opening the scoring. Smashed it with the left foot, didn't he? Off the post. Here we go again. Harmer. McBurney back. Doing some defending. His clearance isn't the greatest I've ever seen. Matos. Peck. Matos. Tanganga. Are they smelling blood a little bit, Sheff United now? After coming close there. Hull are back on the ball. David. Knocked forward. There's a foul there. I think it's Harmer closing down. It's been whistled. Nice shot there from Sky right behind Harmer, who very clearly aims for the near post there with the left foot. Unlucky. Panda's got it for Hull. Egan. They've swapped back now, Egan and Hughes. McCallum hooks that away. It's booted down the ground by Peck. And it won't settle, or it will now. O'Hare. Campbell coming off the left. O'Hare back to Campbell. Where you going, Ty? Into the box, actually, although it's intercepted. There's Harmo, who's running in on the cutback, who's obviously just hit the post. McCallum down the left and booted clear. Sheffield United turning the screw again in this one. It's very much an eye test thing that says that. There are 3 shots to 2 up. It is a territory feeling because the possession is actually 56-44 in Hull's favour, but I know there's been a few bits and bobs around the back 4 there. Peck tries to force it into the box. Campbell turned over. Gelhardt all the way back in front of his own right back. Draws a foul off Callum O'Hare. Now, what is my score prediction for this one? Do you know what? I've got the pad over here. Let me have a look. What did I write down? Do you know, I went 3-1 Sheffield United. We need some goals to start going in for that to happen, don't we? Dear oh me. As long as we don't get another blooming draw. Tuesday night, we did Derby Charlton, draw. Wednesday night, we did QPR Oxford, draw. Last night, we did Wrexham Birmingham, draw. At the moment, Hull versus Sheffield United, if it ended right now, it would be draw. Slater. Hadzimetovic, switch of play. Coyle. Oh, nice looking cross by Coyle. They're queuing up on the back post. And it is volleyed in by David. It was a great cross by Coyle from the right-hand side. It went right across about 3 of them in the 6-yard box, all the way over to the far post. It's actually a really, really nice finish. In with the right foot. Bounces up at him, controls the volley, sticks it into the far corner. And it is Hull 1, Sheffield United 0, possibly a little bit against the run of play. Yeah, the cross is such a good one, and I suppose when you have the fullback wide on the ball, the right winger can get in the box, which is exactly what Gelhardt did. It was him and JB who you thought either of them are going to arrive on it. Good control. Oh, I've just seen it took a huge deflection. I think I'll take back the that's a nice finish. I don't know where the initial shot's going. It looked like he just shaped it in the far corner beautifully. Did no notice that deflection, did I? Don't know who's charging him down. Might have been Ogbene chasing back. But deflection on that one, and it is Hull 1. Sheffield United 0. So a little bit unlucky in terms of the minutiae on the goal. Your lips to the football god's ears. Well, we asked for a goal and we got one. But remember, we often ask for a goal and don't get one. So, especially on Wednesday night in that game between QPR and Oxford. He's wearing Akintola on the back of his shirt, David. I've got here Babajide David on FootMob, so call him whatever you're comfortable with. He is the goal scorer. They can't possibly go down, Sheffield, can they? I don't think so. But I didn't think Luton could go down last year, so what the hell do I know? Slater. Gelhardt down the right. Gelhardt crosses left-footed. Shapes that in nicely. Covering header by McGuinness. McCallum tries to pull that out of the sky. He's drawn foul. Painful one. Darko JB leaves one on Sam McCallum. Oof. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 2 at Hillsborough. The machine that is Coventry is purring to another 3 points by the look of it. Free kick to Hull. Thomas Asante definitely this time. I had the Blades winning the league in my predictions. I had them third. All part of the fun, isn't it, hey? Panda. Went long. Me won the header. Hull throw in. Hull nicely on top now. The goal has given them loads of confidence. Peck sweeps it up. McCallum drives that one long. And it's booted straight back and out of play. Leeds 1-1. Excellent. Leeds getting the equaliser on 34. Flying the flag along with Sunderland and Burnley for the promoted teams from the EFL. And starting pretty well. Keep those fingers crossed. The EFL 3 in the Premier League. Campbell. Oh, Campbell makes space, sticks the cross in. O'Hare was near post. Good defending. Play by Campbell. Okafor is the goal scorer. McCallum. Another corner. And it comes left-footed. Oh, great header by McBurney there. He had Peck breathing down his neck there, rather jumping down his neck. Remember, Peck had a goal somewhat controversially disallowed at the end of the midweek defeat at home to Southampton. So we know he's got previous on the set plays. Coventry fan here. I have to pinch myself as I was there in League Two. Can this be our year? Can I dare to dream? It's not dreaming, is it? Been to the playoff final. Been winning for most of 2025. And looks like they're going top of the league. Coventry. Sunderland and Bournemouth having wonderful starts. And the Prem as Brighton fan will ignore. Palace. It's allowed. Peck. Big diag for Ogbene. Arrows it across the pitch. Too much on it. Went to make coffee. Mr. You know, I fancy a coffee now you've said that. Lewis. How do I pronounce your surname? Guilfoyle? Guilfoyle? Don't know. Is it English? Guilfoyle? I don't know. Guilfoyle. If it's not, that'll be fun. Been a pain in our backside for the whole Carrick era. Was hoping this season would be different. Looks like they're going to be a pain for us today. Yeah, good side, Coventry. Good club. Long one up to McBurney, who you think's got the chops to pull that one out of the sky, but just miscontrols it. McCallum's going to have the throw in. It's Hull 1, Coventry 0. Coventry? Talking to me about Coventry. It's Hull 1, Sheffield United 0. Coventry winning 2-0 at Sheffield Wednesday. You think this gig is easy? 2 hours of live, unscripted entertainment. And at some points during the show, I'll know what's going on. Woof. Me. Peck. Me. It's back to McGuinness. I mean, as things stand, it's going to be an 8 defeat in 9 for Sheffield United. Not played badly in this game, have they, by any stretch? But this is the season they're having, dem blades. Oh, that's going to be a yellow card for the goal scorer. Ogbene completely rinsed him there. He's having a word with the linesman because he knows the yellow card's surely going to come out. Just a rugby tackle there. Don't think we need to see a third replay of that, Sky, do we? Has he not booked him? There's no way he's got away with that without yellow. No way. It's insane if he has. Hi, Ben. You must have a good blooper reel for you, mate. Just embarrassing my blooper reel for the live ones. What can you do, hey? We're supposed to be authentic, though. Be our authentic selves with all my erroneous statements. So, free kick, Sheffield United. Harmer swings that in. It's a great delivery back stick. Mee was right underneath it. You thought he was going to header it in. It came to Peck, who then had the chance on the back stick. And the keeper's not saving that if he puts it on target. He's so close in. And he stick it over the bar. Maybe Sheffield United will do what Southampton do to Hull what Southampton did to them. If they lose, it's becoming worrying. If they can't win, yeah, all fair enough. As an introvert, no, I do not think your gig is easy. It's kind of my nightmare, but I'm glad someone is doing it. Oh, it's not my nightmare. But I do fall over the information a fair bit. And yeah, if you're an introverted person, yeah, I would avoid things like this, but there'll be so many things I'm sure you're good at. Zippy. We all play to our strengths in life, hopefully, don't we? Find the things we love, avoid the things we don't, right? I saw your video with Jack from Talk Norwich City. Should be a good one. Yeah, don't want to think about it really. That video was highly popular on Ipswich Town's most popular forum. Sense the sarcasm in my voice. What can a man do, hey? Throw in, Hull, Coyle, right hand side. Coyle gets the assist for the goal. Deflection was pretty key though, wasn't it? Coyle down the right. It's done well. Blocked out by Peck, wins the corner. I mean, what a signing Coyle's been from Fleetwood, by the way. Listen to this. This is Coyle's appearances since 2017. 48, 45, 42, 34, 23. That was a fallow year. 43, 42, 46. That is hyper consistency. In comes the corner for Hull. Sheffield United can't get it clear. He's going to come back in the box via Slater to the back stick. David heads it into the middle. McBurney climbs. Cooper's got the extra reach with his arms. Plucks it out of the sky. It's over with McCallum as we come up half time. Free kick in the centre circle. I think it was Hadzimetovic got whistled. Mee takes it quickly. McGuinness, Peck, Tanganga. Peck goes home to Cooper, who shanked it out of play with his left foot. Going to need a response in the second half. This won't do, will it? For Sheffield United. Hull going into 10th as things stand. Obviously, highly prone to overtakes in the 3 PMs. But just win your game. That's the deal, isn't it? Peck knocks that forward long. Campbell chases. Hughes gets the interception in on the full volley. It's going to be a throw in. Hull in the right back area. They're pretty close to seeing this through to half time. Hull City, they've got the ball. And we've got sort of 70 seconds until the 45. Remember, there was a stoppage, which I'm trying to recall now. Lundstrom, wasn't it? Actually resulted in a substitution, didn't it? Now Campbell has been whistled as well. As we head for half-time. Hull 1, Sheffield United 0. Free kick Hull. So I think they're going to pump forward into the final third. They try it. It had already gone out by the time that Gelhardt tried to sort of header it on. Not the greatest free kick you'll ever see. I reckon we get 3 minutes stoppage time here for the first half. Big diving header there by Coyle. Just the two. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. You and I. McCallum throw in. Sheffield United. McCallum trying to steal a few metres there on the throw. Will McBurney still be a City player into the January transfer window? If we sell him, I see us going from mid-table to a repeat of the, oh God, that Bowen and Grzycki season. That was horrible, wasn't it? Just lost and lost and lost and lost and got relegated. Throw in to Sheffield United with 1 minute of minimum stoppage time remaining. It goes long from McCallum. Header 1 is a whole header, so is header 2. Peck recycles though. Gonna get it clear. Looks like they're going to be able to. And David, the goal scorer, carries it probably 10-15 metres up pitch. A jolly useful carry there. As we tick down to 20 seconds remaining of minimum first half stoppage time. Hull just trying to see this one out, aren't they? Leading 1-0 at half time through David's deflected goal. Played for Gelhardt in the channel, and the half-time whistle has gone. It's Hull 1, Sheffield United 0. And I suppose you'll see it as a really bad sign if you're a Sheffield United fan. Haven't played all that badly, have they? Came really close through Gus Harmer, who hit the post. Had plenty of territory, I would say, but they don't have a shot on target. Obviously, one that hits the post doesn't class as a shot on target. Hull have had one shot on target, and they scored it. David with that deflected volley on 30 minutes. And yeah, it feels like an absolute coin flip of a game that my feeling is I think Sheffield United have just edged it, contrary to what pretty much all the stats other than the shot count, even though they've had none on target, and the XG are telling me. I think Sidney Peck's header is that as well on the back stick. Went down as a big chance because he's so close in and can't direct it goalwards. In terms of what that does for both sides, obviously it would leave Sheffield United going into international break 2 with 8 defeats from their first 9 games, and 3 of them would be under Chris Wilder during his 4-game run here. Hull will, as things stand, go up to 10th, but that would obviously all change this afternoon in the 3 p.m.s likely. Elsewhere, it's Blackburn 0, Stoke 0 at half-time. More pertinently, at the top of the table, at the very top of the table, is Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 2. Coventry are on fire. Not only are they on for a 9-point week, they haven't conceded any goals either. And they are 2 up at Wednesday. I believe we're still going. There was issues, wasn't there, with a protest probably delaying the half-time a little bit there. Some Wednesday fans going on the pitch. Brandon Thomas Asante is being credited with both goals on FootMob. However, the chat was saying perhaps the first one has gone down as an own goal. Remains to be seen. Coventry, as things stand, and it's looking pretty good with a 2-goal deficit. And as I say that, before half-time, it is Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 3. Sky Blues are on for the perfect week. 3-0, 4-0, 3-0 is the way that it is looking like it's going to play out for Coventry. As things stand, it's a really, really amazing week for Frank Lampard and the Sky Blues. Right, I'm going to take 5, and we will get back to this here watch along. Go make yourself a cup of tea. Don't go anywhere, and we will be right back for the second half of Hull Sheffield United. Welcome back. Half time in the Watchalong here. It's Hull 1, Sheffield United 0 in the one of the three earlies in the Championship. We were across last night to start round 9. Wrexham 1, Birmingham 1. It's also, as things stand, Blackburn 0, Stoke 0 at half time. Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 3. Coventry are killing it at the moment and are heading to the top of the Championship. But of course, Middlesbrough will have something to say about that later in their game down at Pompey. But yeah, Coventry are certainly doing their bit, and it looks like the perfect 9-point week is going to go on the board for Coventry. In this one, yeah, Sheffield United look like they're heading potentially for an 8th defeat in their first 9 games here. Not great. They need a response in the second half. Thank you, everybody, for your support here. We do have a reduced Super Chat target on today. So if you want to help me hit the Super Chat target, now might be a good time. We only need 5 and we've got 3 already. It'll always be free to watch these watch-alongs, but if you can support with a Super Chat to get us to 5, that'd be great. Simon, Boxed and Kelly have already got involved already. So if we can get the remaining 2 over half time, we can start to talk about that. Let's go into some comments in the meantime. Get that filled up nicely for me. And if we can, should we do a little bit of a like spike before we crack into those? So if you're watching on YouTube or Twitter, just hit the thumbs up button for me. You've got 11 seconds to do that. Boom. Right, let's do some comments then. What do we got here? Buzz Lightyear. Ben, who is your top 2 shout? Coventry seems a no-brainer. Ipswich need consistency. Yeah, I mean, right now, everyone's going to say Coventry, aren't they? Because they're the kind of informed side, winning games, smashing in goals. And then you go with the money, don't you, normally, for the top 2. So one of the 3 year 1 parachutes, Leicester, Southampton, Ipswich, I don't know. We'll see. Lampard to West Ham. Well, West Ham have just changed manager, so I think we can rule that one out. Cov's growing in confidence, even if it's the Owls. Well, it wasn't the Owls in midweek. Millwall, wasn't it? Yeah, as a Cov fan, that was miles off. So I think I've only seen that once, and I haven't seen that in slow motion. The cross comes in, and there are 2 people standing offside, but neither of them challenged for the ball. I thought it looked all right, like they weren't actually interfering, but I've only seen it once and in real time. I'm sure it won't matter in the end. Someone was asking last night what your break music was. It's a song called Let's Go Home by Jeremy Blake. Well, thanks, Rich. That's even news to me. But yeah, up the Jeremy Blake. I am stuck at the moment on My Little Pony Generations. That is played every car journey I'm involved in now. And K-pop Demon Hunters. To be honest, they're both pretty bearable, I've got to say. In fact, a couple of the songs in K-pop Demon Hunters are very, very good indeed. Just seeing some goals from League One. Don't lose it there. Oh, dear. The goal Wickham conceded is horrible. MK are beating Gillingham as well, by the look of it. And Swindon are beating Newport down in League 2. Is John Lundstrom injured? I would say yes, but I don't know. He came out. He didn't look great on the bench, and they were playing with his left knee, so probably. Are Hull City entertaining because they are unpredictable? We have the Turkish Simon Cowell in charge. That's tremendous. Apatapatapata. That's a good song, isn't it? Apatapata. Anything with Bruno Mars on is normally good, isn't it? Could be worse. I've got people playing. K-pop Demon Hunters is all right. Remember Taylor Swift new album? I'm sure that would just completely dominate Spotify for the next couple of months. But yeah, she's good. Taylor. Golden by K-pop Demon Hunters. It's a great song. Brilliant song. Although Enid wants Soda Pop every time, the one the boy band sings. If you're a parent, you will have watched all of K-pop Demon Hunters 25 million times. But yeah, Trolls as well. My Little Pony, Trolls, and K-pop Demon Hunters, eh? What did you make of the Twitter post that suggested Birmingham and Wrexham should be considered a derby? Oh, I don't get involved in stuff like that. People get very prickly about what is and what isn't a derby. All I'll say is if people have a rivalry that they enjoy, let them enjoy it. We have idiots who try and gatekeep Ipswich versus Norwich and try and tell fans of Ipswich and Norwich that their greatest rivalry is not a rivalry because the two clubs are 40 miles apart. And it's like, tell me you're an idiot without telling me you're an idiot who's never been to one of these games or ever been involved in any rivalry in football ever. But what are you going to do? The second half started and Hull have conceded the most ridiculous corner within 15 seconds. And keep your eyes peeled because we had a goal extremely quickly yesterday as well, didn't we? After half-time from Birmingham City. I think they'd already scored by now as we're lining up for the corner. In it goes from the Blades. Ooh, McBurney right under the bar, heads that clear. That's a good thing about a big, tall striker. Good in their own box as well, aren't they, in terms of defensively. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort the clock out. I think Callum O'Hare just went in the book, and I did not see what for. A pull back on Geoff Gelhart. He's probably quite annoyed by that because I don't think David in the first half, the goal scorer, got booked for that rugby tackle-ish thing on Ogbene. But yeah, O'Hare into the book. New partridge last night. Interesting. Poor old Alan. He's still going. Coventry and Sunderland is a real grudge match. There you go. Exactly. Don't let anybody ever in life tell you something that's meaningful to you isn't meaningful to you because it isn't meaningful to them. In fact, you tell them to go F themselves. Do you know what I mean? It's so annoying, isn't it? Slater knocks that up in the air. Hull have settled a little bit after conceding that first corner. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for joining the watch along here today. Lineups just quickly. Hull, Panda, Coyle, Egan, Hughes, Giles, Slater. Remember, Lundstrom went out and Hadzimetovic came in. David, the goal scorer. JB, Gelhart, McBurney. Sheffield United, Cooper, Tanganga, McGuinness, me, McCallum, Ogbene, Peck, Matos, Harmer, O'Hare and Campbell. Thank you for all of your support. Remember, you can support merely by interacting and liking. I will start plugging, though, because we don't normally fail on any of our Super Chat targets. We need another 2 super chats if anyone's got that up their sleeve. We've only got a 5 super chat target, and we are 2 off with, 42 minutes remaining of this one. Ogbene, Tanganga, Peck, Matos, me, just being knocked around midfield in front of everybody here. Matos and Peck, and me slides that one up the line. Struggling to play forward a little bit. Have they worked it there? McCallum went down, no foul. Oh, he's giving it the other way. I wonder whether McCallum might get the free kick there. They all fell down, and then it ended up going the other way. Why was that? Handball, maybe? Oh, there you go. Okay. Fair enough, ref. I get it. Hector, there we go. 1 super chat to go. Can't quite believe we are top of the league. What a ride over the past few years. Well, amen to that, Hector. And thank you for the wonderful super chat there. 1 to go on the super chat target. Ooh, Blackburn 0, Stoke 1. We have goals in all our earlies now. Blackburn 0, Stoke 1. I believe, are Blackburn on for a 0-point week? Yes. So we could get the 9-point week for Coventry. We could get the 0-point week for Blackburn. As things stand, that is going to happen. Blackburn 0, Stoke 1. Nice win back by me. McCallum, Peck, O'Hare, Ogbene. Nice build up. Ogbene tries to pop the crossover. Blocked. Distance is a little bit different here in the States. Seattle and Portland, 145 miles apart, but the rivalry is spicy as can be. Point proven, Zippy, exactly. Joe, Ben, how long have you been on YouTube? Oh, crikey. A long time. Long time ago. When did we form Blue Monday? That was the start of it. 2015 formed Blue Monday, which was my way into doing football stuff, and then as podcasting turned into video and vlogs and things like that, probably about 2018 got involved, and then we sort of split Blue Monday up, and well, you can see Richard in the chat here is my partner on Blue Monday, so he kind of runs that and I run this, and we got the 2 avenues now. So yeah, happy days. Beats working for a living. McBurney into the box. McBurney all outside of the foot. And the keeper makes the save. Quality from McBurney. Doesn't get yet another goal. Do you know what I've liked about this referee? We've seen a few attempts at, quote, modern free kicks here, and he's not fallen for any of them, where players literally just wait for any kind of contact that's not a foul, go down and just expect a foul to be given. But McBurney there, the form player on the pitch, he got onto the missed kick from me. Nice turn inside. Another one. Oh, went with the outside of the right foot. And Cooper makes the save. Manhoof with the goal. Yeah, that's a great point, isn't it? Slide indoors in football, hey? Sunderland getting ready to play United. I assume that's Man United, is it, today? And Blades getting beaten again. The playoff final was a really slide indoors moment. Not even the playoff final, Nick. the last 15, 20 minutes of the playoff final was a real slide. Even Ahmed Hodzic getting that concussion in stoppage time, and Tommy Watson, then grabbing the goal. Sorry, can you hear me all right? I just dinked the microphone there with me legs pulled on the lead. Barnsley 2 up now. O'Hare, Harmer trying to force it, but I think in a good way there. Drives forward, tries to fizz it into O'Hare, couldn't quite control, but look, if they keep getting him on the ball and he's running forward and playing forward, something will happen. That's just the deal with players like Gus Harmer. McBurney flick on through to Cooper. And Sheffield United need to build a bit of a head of steam now in this second half. And the best chance of this half has fallen to Hull, hasn't it? Ogbene looking good for Blades. Yeah, he's just getting some fitness going, isn't he? Rich. Playing wing back today, to be fair. McCallum crosses left-footed. Oh, lovely takedown by McCallum. His cross is blocked. Oh, David, what is he doing? Shanks it right up in the air. Stitches Egan up. Then heads it down to Peck. Dear oh me. Peck. Matos. Harmer. O'Hare, little back heel. And Hull are going to get that clear. Are the Wednesday fans on the pitch again? Switch of play. Ogbene. Chests it down. Peck in the box. His cross is blocked. Tanganga. Peck. Oh, lovely ball by Peck first time. But Campbell can't quite control it. Sheffield Wednesday still playing, apparently. Hopefully the Wednesday fans can make their feelings known in an appropriate way without disrupting things too much. But yeah, it's a very complex debate when it comes to people's right to protest, isn't it? And what's right and what is wrong. And you can understand one I'm not very keen to touch with the proverbial barge pole beans. We know where that conversation ends up, don't we? Corner. Sheffield United. McCallum left-footed. Ooh. Do you know, McBurney has won about the last 4 of those in a row. And he doesn't even take up a position inside the 6-yard box. As the corner comes in, he runs back towards his goal. And he's just winning everything in the air. I guess he's tracking a run of a centre-back. He's probably put on the tallest centre-back, which is probably McGuinness, isn't it? But he's cleaning up in the air, Ollie McBurney. Nice advantage played by referee there. David has done well enough to get that out to Giles. He's had a quiet second half. Knocked ahead of Gelhardt, who will keep that in. Holds up. Gelhardt, bit of a hospital ball in. And is the attack going to break down here? No. McBurney and Slater have done really well without the ball touching the ground there. Double volley to get that over to Coyle. Coyle knocks it into the back stick. Headed down. David with the shot. He completely shanks it. Oh, bless him. He scored the goal, but his last 3 contributions have been interesting, let's just say. The Hull City winger. Got to be careful with my neck today, haven't I? Dear oh me. Harmer there trying to feed Ogbene. I wonder if Chris Wilder said to Gus Harmer in the second half, maybe not in front of the rest of the 11, but I wonder if he took him to one side and said, look, just make something happen for me. I'm not going to shout at you if you don't run back. I'm not going to shout at you if you give the ball away. Make something happen. Oh, here comes JB. David in the box. David cuts it back. That was better. Really good tracking run from Matos, who goes with JB all the way. And it's opening up this one, isn't it? As Sheffield United get just a little bit more aggressive in terms of chasing the goal, you'll get these Hull counter-attacks, won't you? Corner for the Tigers. Bit of WWE in the box here. Coyle's just gone over the captain to try and calm McBurney down. McBurney and McGuinness have both been booked there. I don't even know why. Maybe Sky will give us a replay. McBurney looks gutted about being booked. Obviously for a bit of jostling. I haven't seen it though. Easy catch for Mike Cooper. And here we come with McCallum. O'Hare back to McCallum. Looks like Spurs have scored again at Leeds. Leeds 1, Spurs 2 we are hearing. McCallum, Harmer, he's going to shoot. Oh, save. Down to the keeper's right, Panda. I thought he might go the other way and try and bend that round the keeper. Goes to the near post, the ever unpredictable Harmer. Have a look at the replay there. David throws himself to the ground. No foul. Peck. Ogbene. Ogbene crosses low, blocked out. McBurney clears. Double substitution about to land for Hull. Here's the Harmer shot. Where's that going? The answer is right in the corner. It's a really good shot from Harmer. Saw the replay, presumably from the camera hanging. Siddharth Peck has just pulled his boot off. I think he's hurt his left heel by the look of it. Matt Crooks, and is that Liam Miller? I can't see behind the fourth official there. Look like they're coming in. Double sub for Hull. Darko JB's come off for Crooks. Miller's come in as well. And yeah, David has come off. The goal scorer. We're also going to get a double. You can see Tom Davies and I can see Danny Ings. McCallum thought he was coming off. He's not coming off. Siddy Peck has come out. He was just nursing his heel, wasn't he? And Callum O'Hare has come out for Danny Ings. I mean, Ings will definitely go up front. Does that mean Campbell moves back? Or does that mean Ings and Campbell will play up front together and maybe they'll try and get Harmer to just sit in behind? Just try and get him on the ball. get you a goal. Matos, yeah, that looks like what they've done possibly. Yeah, it's 2 up top. Davies will sit in midfield and Harmer will try and get forward and support. Little knock inside. No foul. Oh, McBurney's pushed that through. Davies wide awake, having just come on. Tracks Matt Crooks run through the middle and sweeps that one out. And this is really open now. It's what we already said about Wilder plenty of times on this channel. Always gambles. Always. He won't keep it tight for the last 2 minutes and then just until the last 2 minutes and then just do stoppage time. Yeah, Wilder is indeed on the sideline. Any plans to stream the game? So I don't know. I'm probably not going to stream it, to be blindly honest. Too much stress. Ogbene. Oh, Ogbene to Matos, to Harmer. Oh, knocked inside to Davis. And it's going to come. They're going to make a big chance, Sheffield United. Whether they take it or not is a different matter. You can see them making one. Yes, Simon. Thank you so much. And that is our 5 Super Chat target reached. I'm so pleased. Simon's doubled up, actually. Boxed, Kelly, Hector, Simon. In fact, Mark has just got involved like a minute later. First day of vacation. Good way to start. Cheers. Thank you, Mark. We are there with the Super Chat target. Thank you so much, guys. It'll always be free, these watch-alongs. But if you can, help out. Between YouTube algorithm changes and costs and all of that, gubbins, it's much needed, let me just say. Thank you for your help financially. Here comes McCallum down the left. They did just show a replay of Tyrese Campbell having his foot trodden on the line of the penalty box. You know what VAR tends to make of those things. Yeah, it was Hughes. Oh, does he actually stand on his foot? The other angle makes it... It's weird because the first angle makes it look like he stomps on his foot. And then the second angle, it looks like he stomps on the floor and then Campbell throws himself down. First angle, I thought, oh, that could be a penalty. Second one, I'm like, oh, I don't think that's a penalty. So I got no idea is what we're saying. Free kick, though. Blade swung in, fast stick. McGuinness can't get there. And we tick towards minute 70 in this one and 20 to go. And Sheffield United are chasing a 1-0 deficit against Hull to avoid an 8th defeat in 9 games. Imagine that. There's going to be a throw-in for Hull over on the right-hand side. Broken to Ogbene, sort of central position. He tried to lob it forward. Ha! By all means, enjoy your family. 5 watch-alongs is enough for 1 week. Yeah, right. Isn't it just? Hope United make a change. I've already brought in Tom Davies and Danny Ings. McCallum's just hit the deck over on the touchline over there. Springs back up, though. I say springs back up. Clambers back up. And he's on the ball. Sky just bunging up the second half possession stats to say 71% of the ball has been for Sheffield United. You would argue, though, McBurney had the best opening for Hull in the second half, though. Crooks. Oh, they've turned it around. Here comes Campbell. Now Campbell drifts into the box. Long slide in from Charlie Hughes there, who gets a block on it. Campbell should have seen that slide coming. It's just a loose ball, wasn't it? Central midfield. Hadzimetovic giving it away. Corner, Sheffield United. Near post, headed clear. Giles. And McCallum picks it back up. And it goes in long. Foul given. Egan hits the deck. Mee jumped into him. And we have reached the 70-minute mark. I'm sure Sergei Yakirovic will be pretty happy being a goal up with 20 to go. But you have got Sheffield United kind of pushing for the equaliser. They're having plenty of the ball. Not making the chances yet, but you do feel that might come. Yeah, just one shot in the second half off 72% possession. And that was from Gusama, wasn't it? From outside the box. Pandur pushing that one away. Helped forward by Matos. Have Coventry gone 4-0 up? It looks like Tom Cannon and Harrison Burrows are going to come in. You'd guess for McCallum. Yeah, he was trotting over to the touchline a minute ago. Tyrese Campbell's come out as well. So Burrows in down the left. Cannon in up top. Sounds like we have had a fourth goal for Coventry. If Coventry win 4-0 in consecutive away games, that is so impressive. Harmer clips that in, back stick headed out by Giles. Matos following in. Oh, it's poor from Matos. Did the first bit all right and then completely underhit the pass. Free kick, Sheffield United. Davis. Ings. Harmer. Harmer tries the little slide through to Burrows, cuts it back, Crooks heads it out. This is going to be quite fun, this last 20 minutes, or 18 plus stoppage time. Sheffield United are going all out attack here, aren't they? Very, very busy off the bench. Chris Wilder here. And he's brought in Ings and Davies and Cannon and Burrows. Harmer still in the game as well. Ogbene In comes the corner, left-footed. McBurney heads it out the keeper's hands. Harmer works it onto his left foot, curls the shot wide of goal. How much did that miss by? McBurney so dominant in the air. There he took it off his keeper. Didn't miss by masses. Let's have a look from behind. Oh, it was never going to curl back, was it? And Panda. It's been a long week, as I was saying last night. Panda is going to take the restart. Sims for the Sky Blues. Didn't he come on and score the other night as well? Can you imagine, eh? $15 to go. Sheffield United need a goal. Cannon plays to Channel. It's going to be a free kick though. Odds on Panda getting booked for time wasting before the end of this game. They're high, just put it that way. Taking an age over all these restarts. I get it. They're protecting what would be a much valued win. Haven't won yet in this 3-game week. Only 1 point on the board. Free kick to Sheffield United. Matt Crooks delaying that as best he could as well. Davies. Comes over at halfway. Doesn't really want to be driving into the other half. I think that's Gus Harmer's job, isn't it? But he's given a bit of energy there in central midfield. How are Hull playing? I mean, okay. Would that be a fair assessment? They're winning. Shot was kind of deflected in, but they got themselves in front. They're still in front. They made a good chance with McBurney in the second half as well. Cooper. McGuinness to Davies. Boots it forward. Panda gathers it. As we close in on full time and we say a big thank you to Mr. Pickle UK for a £3 super sticker. Thank you, sir. Very, very kind. We've already hit our super chat target. We wanted 5. We've now got 7. Could I have set it at 10 after all? See if you can get us to 10 super chats, you lot. That'd be tremendous. Thank you for your support. Oh, ball brilliantly driven in there from Harmer to Ings. Ings crosses into the near post. It's not the worst ball. Cannon was arriving, I think, on the near post. You can tell when Harmer's got the bit between his teeth. He starts to just rip through passes, doesn't he? It's a good ball, that, by Danny Ings onto the near post. I don't know why Tom Cannon doesn't header it. He just misses it, doesn't he? Nothing more. Nothing less. $5-0 Coventry. In the words of the great Traegard, the Dungeon Master. Ooh, nasty. 5-0. My God. Matos. A lovely feed forward again. Knocked out wide, but blocked by Giles. Miller in front of him. Slater. Hull not having a lot of the ball, but winning the game in this second half. 27% possession, Hull. Sakamoto, eh? 5-0. Coventry. Oh, into the box come Hull, though. Oh, it's a massive opening. Sorry, I was in the comments, and then Ryan Giles is literally just in the box. Oh, I say it a lot when we're rounding out games here, don't I? Either the team chasing's going to get a goal, or they're going to leave themselves so open that they're going to concede one. That was nearly the case there. Really nice opening for Hull. Hopefully Sky will show us a replay in a minute. Ogbene down the right. They're doubled up. Attack against defence here. Round the corner for Ogbene again. Well worked. Ogbene stands to cross up. It should be keeper's ball. And it is. What happened here with Giles? Miller has it. I mean, looks suspiciously offside there, Giles, but it wasn't flagged. Tanganga got completely caught. Giles couldn't lay it on. For McBurney. Matos is coming out. Louis Barry comes in. This is so attacking from Wilder now. He's taken a central midfielder out and put another kind of attacking wingery player, isn't he? Semi Ajayi is coming in for Hull. In fact, it's going to be a double. Enis Destan is also coming in. Christopher, thank you. £2 on the super chat. Your mate, Matt SB, will be loving the season so far. Well, you can say that again. Good old Matt, big Coventry fan. They are going top of the league, and they are scoring for fun. McBurney out, Destan in. Looks like McBurney getting a few rounds of applause there from the Blades end as well. Thank you for all the super chats, guys. We are on 8 super chats. We only had a target of 5. If you can get another 2 in, then we could make 10 for the stream, which would be pretty spectacular. And I thank you all so much for your support. McBurney, the hot hand up top, is out of the game. Enis Destan is in. Another Turkish player in at Hull. There have been many since Mr. Ilachali took over. Free kick into the box, easy gathered by Cooper, who kicks it long immediately. Cleared away by Hadzimetovic. Davies goes back to McGuinness. McGuinness to Tanganga with a load of space in front of him. Tanganga playing fullback now, I guess. Don't think there is a formation for Sheffield United. It's just get attackers on, make chances, score a goal, right? Ogbene goes down the right, stands it up to the back post. Surely that went out. And it will be a goal kick. Do we have a Blackburn equaliser? That'll be good news if you're it's bad news if you're a Stoke fan, but if you're a Middlesbrough fan, West Brom Coventry up at the top. Stoke were looking at a 3-pointer. They have just been pegged back. Blackburn level. Blackburn 1, Stoke 1. Sheffield United need a goal. Well, I mean, we're definitely not going to get a draw in the Sheffield Wednesday Coventry game. We're headed for a draw in the Blackburn game. Sheffield United score. It'll be draw hell again in the Championship. So many draws. You couldn't imagine it. Barry. Crosses left-footed, headed out by Hughes. Ajayi has obviously joined them in centre defence now. Shot drilled in by Cannon, blocked, corner, Sheffield United. It's going to come in right-footed. In it comes. Oh, it's gone loose. Huge block. Davis can't force it over the line. Oh, driven in by Ings. Burrows. How did they keep that out, Hull? There's a point there where Tom Davies is literally 50 centimetres from the goal. Waves his foot at it. And it's all blocked out. Unbelievable scramble there. And Sheffield United go long. I think that's going to drift all the way out for a goal kick. No. Hull are playing it. Must have touched the Hull player on the way through. My bad. And Hull are at the point now of just hoof it away. Don't even try and keep it. Just get it out of our half is what they're probably saying. Davies. Couple of big chances in that scramble. Ings again in the box. Ings goes down. It's a penalty. And Semi Ajayi, who has just come on, has conceded a penalty. Danny Ings grabs the ball. He feints to go left. He then goes right. Ajayi takes him down. And Sheffield United are going to have a chance from the spot to equalise this one. Yeah, it's definite pen, isn't it? Poor from Ajayi. Gets beaten by Ings. Reaches the hand out. Then out goes the foot. Whoop. Down he goes. Penalty. And Sheffield United have the opportunity here to score from the spot. Harrison Burrows is going to take. Yellow card has come out for John Egan, who presumably was trying to put Burrows off. Harrison Burrows, deep breath. Here he comes, left-footed, saved. Oh, wow. Sheffield United are just having the worst season you can imagine. Chance to equalise from the penalty spot there. It's not quite in the corner. It's very low along the ground. It's kind of scuffed it, hasn't he, if you look at the initial connection. And the penalty is missed. Saved. Use whatever word you're comfortable with. It didn't go in the goal. And it's still 1-0 to Hull City. Goodness me. Sheffield United still coming, though. Ogbene right. He's overrun that. Throw in to Hull. Big moment there. When you're down at the bottom, nothing goes your way. I mean, it was definitely a penalty, wasn't it? But you got to stick it in the net, haven't you? And Burrows did not convert from the spot. Penny for his thoughts. He looks gutted. $89 up. Hull 1. Sheffield United 0. Harmer's got it though. He pokes it into the penalty box. Pandur comes out, gathers it. We have a Hull player sat on his backside, presumably tactically. Hope he's not actually hurt. No, he's sprung back up. Hull are trying to manage this this lead. Blackburn hit the post. They're coming strong against Stoke at the end of that one. McGuinness. Harmer underhits that one. Throw in those Sheffield United. Little knock inside. Harmer. Davis coming forward. We still haven't seen a replay of that scramble, by the way, where Davis nearly scored. 5 minutes stoppage time. We're just starting them. Pandur clears it. It seems this law change about keepers wasting time has definitely had an effect, doesn't it? Pandur, in even just a couple of months ago, would have laid on the floor there, bounced the ball 10 times, taken 30 seconds to take the restart. But he did not want to get penalised. Crossed in by Sheffield United. It's gone all the way over. Barry on the right-hand side. In comes the cross. Christopher, hot takes tomorrow morning. Yes. There will be an episode of Hot Takes tomorrow morning as early as I can be bothered to get it out, hey? And then we will probably go dark for the rest of the day and I'm going to hide and watch the East Anglian derby. Ollie McBurney has got the man of the match. Doing a fair job of managing here. Who's been booked there in the dugout? No idea. Refs come over and pulled a yellow out for someone on the bench. Big Ollie has been a revelation. He's been excellent, hasn't he? Very good indeed. Could have made it safe, couldn't he, with that chance? Running through, just managed to open it up outside of the right foot. Cooper made the save. McBurney couldn't quite shape it into the corner. Davies towards the edge of the box. He's not going to get a free kick for that, is he? Crooks will be able to just run away. Nicely worked. Have they drawn a foul? No. It's been a good refereeing performance, this actually, hasn't it? He's not bought any of these dives, frankly, that we get every game. Harmer. We are 3 minutes now, nearly up, of 5 minutes minimum stoppage time. Harmer still trying to make the play in the quarterback spot there. Given away. Booted down the ground. There is literally no Sheffield United player. I don't even say in their own half. They're all 5 metres in the attacking half as well. But That comes with a slight lack of organisation, and the offside flag has gone up against Danny Ings, which means we have a Hull restart with 90 seconds of minimum stoppage time to go. They've not been... It's weird to say about Hull. I don't want to rain on their parade. They've not been amazing today, have they? Got the job done, and Sheffield United are just hapless at the moment. If you're in a game against Sheffield United, you win it, don't you? That's the deal. Confidence is low. Performances are fragile. Cooper. Big knock, long. Headed away. Cleared their lines. Destan trying to make it stick up front, but it's just not. 30 seconds to not concede a goal for Hull. But here comes Sheffield United. Davies, Crooks does well. Gets a long leg in there. And he's come away with the ball, actually. Crooks has done absolutely brilliant there. Oh, what a play. That's worth applause, actually. That is the play of the game by Matt Crooks there. He took on about 4 Sheffield United players, got 10 metres up the pitch and won a throw-in. Absolutely brilliant from Big Crooks there. Exactly what was required. And we are up and over the minimum 5 minutes of stoppage time. Might be time for one more attack. I think they just hoof it down the ground, Sheffield United. That's what they've done. That's going to go through to Pandur, is it? Holds up a little bit in the wind. Pandur has got it. That's game over, is it? Yes. The full-time whistle goes. Hull 1, Sheffield United 0. Sheffield United lose again. 8 defeats in 9 for Sheffield United. And they had a penalty to equalise this game in minute 88. Harrison Burrows could not score from the spot. Panda dived to his right, made the save to keep intact the lead given to them in the first half by David. Don't know whether the shot was going anywhere near the goal. It deflects in. And that's the way it goes for Sheffield United at the moment. It's just hapless, isn't it? They concede from a deflected shot. They don't score a penalty in the 88th minute. They lose yet another game. It feels like it's intangibles, doesn't it? It feels like it is mentality, fragility, all of that stuff. Elsewhere in the Championship, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Coventry 5. Wow, Coventry. They are currently top of the table. They have got plus 20 on the goal difference. They are playing outstandingly well. Coventry, they are top as things stand. Middlesbrough will overtake with a win later if they can get a Pompey in the 3 p.m. kickoffs and get themselves a win. Blackburn 1, Stoke 1. Stoke draw again. They have got 3 draws in 3 games this week. And Blackburn have avoided the 0-point week. They've got themselves a draw at the end of it. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to say a huge thank you for your support. Not just today, but through the week. We have had watch-alongs on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and this lunchtime. How about that? We've had people join for each and every one of them. So huge thank you. Thank you for your wonderful super chats to Christopher, Mr. Pickle, Mark, Simon, Hector, Kelly, Boxed, and Simon as well. Thank you so much. I will see you for the hot takes early tomorrow morning, and then I'm going to keep a low profile until Blue Monday because it is East Anglian derby time. Ipswich versus Norwich tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the 3 p.m s. Get involved in the poll. About 5:15, that one goes out. Let me know how your team played. Join me for the hot takes tomorrow. And then Blue Monday, Hopefully we'll have something nice to talk about tomorrow night. Hull 1, Sheffield United 0. Hull get the win. Sheffield United lose again.